Hey folks, welcome to the kitchen at the Long household. We are, as you know, we've been in the house for a few days now, and we've been, one of our favorite things to do around our house is to cook. Tonight we're going to have a little bit of tenderloin this is actually from an antelope, but this will work for deer, for moose, for any animal like that, elk, any animal like that, probably even for beef or anything like that. So I'm going to show you how we cook it around here. One thing about the way we cook, we like to cook quick, and we don't use a lot of ingredients, so we keep it pretty simple. So I've got my tenderloin here in the, like I said, this is antelope, taking this here in Wyoming. I've got it here, and all I'm going to do, I've got my skillet on right here. I put a little bit of butter in my skillet, get that stirred around just a bit. Put a little bit of olive oil on our deer meat. Then I like to use just Montreal steak seasoning. Real simple seasoning. Cover it fairly well. Roll it around just a little bit. And you notice my loin is whole. I mean, that's the way I like to do it. And I'll show you why in just a little bit. I'm going to take the whole loin and just go right in my skillet. One's a little bit smaller, one's from a buck actually, one's from a doe. So we're going to cook it right here in the skillet. And we're going to go for just about a minute on each side. Not a long time. We're just kind of browning the outside just a little bit. I'm not really trying to cook it here again. I'm just kind of browning the outside a little bit, kind of searing it on the outside. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more seasoning to it. And again, just a simple seasoning, olive oil, a little bit of seasoning, and a whole loin is what I've got here. And again, all I'm doing is just searing it on both sides, getting it just a little bit brown. Now that's about all I'm going to do. I'm going to take it now. I'm going to move it from my skillet over to my pan here, my meat rack, and I've got my oven on 375. We're going to stick it in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then we'll look at it here in just a minute. Alright, we just got our loin out of the oven. I'm going to check the temperature real quick. You want it to be around about 135, 140, and that'll give you a good medium rare. And we're pretty close there. So I'm going to pull the thermometer out, and I'm actually going to leave this sitting right here for about 5 or 6 minutes and let it rest a little bit. That'll help it absorb some of the moisture back in it, and then we'll cut it up, see what we got. Alright, well, we got let our deer rest, or our antelope in this case rest. And again, this will work with any loin, inside or back strap, either one. We've let it rest. We're going to cut it up, see what we got here. And you just want to cut it across the grain. And cutting up pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty tender. And you can see right there, that's what she looks like right there. And when you know it, I'm cooking and my daughter shows up in the kitchen, so we're going to let her test it. Hannah? I think she likes it. And we've got a little bit of cornbread made to go with it. Gonna have some fresh pineapple. So, and that's the way we cook a real simple meal here around the Long household. Thanks for watching. and we'll see you again sometime.